Hey there, it's time for Dumbbell Dynamics. Join us starting with a warm-up, march in place. We're gonna roll those arms around. Just like ballet. All right, let's tap and reach. Warming up those legs, arms back. Reaching up. Back to center reach. All right, lunging side to side. Deep lunge. All right, deep lunge, one side, hold here. Come to the center, lunge to the other side, deep stretch. Coming up, we're gonna get a hamstring curl, pull it back. Opening that chest. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, grab those weights. We're gonna start out with squats. We always wanna start with a strong base of support. So those feet are flat on the floor. We've got a slight bend in our knees. We have that tailbone tucked under. And we're gonna be sitting down and back in that squat. Our weight is in our heels. Starting with 1 down, 1 up. Bring it down and up. Inhale down, exhale up. Pushing through those heels and squeezing those glutes on the up. Two down, 2 up. Down 2, up 2. Inhale down, exhale up. Push through those heels. One down, up, slow, 3. Down, up, slow, slow, slow. One down, up, slow, pushing up. Inhale, exhale, squeeze the glutes. Last 2. And 1 here. Good work. Okay, next up, shoulder press. Again, those feet are flat on the floor. Strong base of support. Slight bend in those knees. Bring those weights up. Here we go. Press it up and down. Exhale, inhale. Standing up tall. We've got 2 more. And 1. Bring them down. Roll those shoulders. Round and down. We're going to work a bicep curl. We've got a couple options today. You can either keep both feet flat on the floor during that bicep curl, or work on adding balance, where we balance on one foot, starting with a kickstand, bring that foot up off the floor, I'll start with both feet on the floor. Here we go. One up, one down. Exhale, inhale. Standing up tall, core is tight. If you've got that leg up, we're gonna switch feet. We've got 4 to go. Last 2. And 1. You got it. Good work. Roll those shoulders. Tricep kickback coming up next. Feet are flat, hinging at the hips. That head is in a line with that spine. Here we go. Pushing back. Press back. Exhale. Inhale. Back is flat. Hold that core in. 3 pulse up next. Pulse it back. 2, 3, and in. Pulse back. 2, 3, and in. Pulse. Bring it in. Pulse. Pulse. 2, 3, and in. Last 2. One more pulse. 2, 3, in. Roll those shoulders. Whew. All right. Wider stance with those feet. We're going to work the obliques. We still want to keep a slight bend in those knees. Going side, center, and side. Crunching each side. Here we go. Side, center, and side. Crunching at the waist. Keeping that core tight. Squeezing those glutes. Last 2. And 1. All right, we're going to go back to the top, starting with squats. Those weights can be down by your side or up on those traps, or no weights at all. Feet are flat on the floor, sitting down and back. We're going to start with 3 down slow, 1 count up. Down, slow, 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 and up. Inhale, going down, up. 1, 2, 3, and up. Push through those heels. Two down, 2 up. Down, 2, up, 2. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. One down, 1 up. Down, up. Inhale, exhale. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Way to go. Woo. Shoulder press. Feet are flat. Slight bend in those knees. This time we're working that Arnold press. Palms are facing in. When we press up, the palms face out. Back down, they come back in. And here we go. Press it up. Press up. Holding that core tight. Exhale. Inhale. 2, and 1. Whew, let's get a couple shoulder rolls. All right, bicep curl again. Options for you are both feet on the floor, kickstand, or balancing on one foot. If you're doing the full balance, keep a slight bend in the standing leg. Core is tight. That's going to help with that balance. This time we have hammer curl. Here we go. 1 up, 1 down. Exhale, inhale. Standing up tall. Switching those feet if you're balancing. Exhale, inhale. 3, 2, and 1. Good work, shake it out. Ooh, tricep kickback. Hinging forward at the hips. Back is flat. This time when we press those palms back, or those weights back, we want that palm facing backwards. Ooh, couple deep breaths. Press it back and in. Press and press. Hold that core in. Pulse is up next. 3 pulse. Bring them in. Pulse, 2, 1, and in. Pulse. 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 Let's get 3 more. 2. Last one here. Oh, and roll those shoulders. Wide stance with those feet. Working the obliques. Keep yourself standing tall. Tight core. Squeeze those quad muscles. Slight bend in the knees. Whew. Side, center, and side. Two, and 1. You got it. All right. We're going to get a quick drink and come back for a new set. All right. If you're working with heavy weights, bring a lighter set with you. Okay, we're going to start out with lunges around the clock. So set those weights off to the side a bit so you have a clear area around. We're going to lunge to the front, 1 leg, 4 counts. Lunge to the side, same leg. Lunge to the rear, same leg. Then we're switching legs to the rear, side, and front. And hands can be out to help you with that balance. Here we go. We're lunging forward, forward, 2, and 1. Lunge to the side. 4, 2, 1, and to the rear. 4, 2, 1. Other leg to the rear. 2, 1. To the side. Deep lunge. 2, 1. Forward. 2, 1. Other leg forward. 2, 1. To the side. 2, and 1. To the rear. 2, 1. Other leg to the rear. 2, 1. And side. 2, 1. Last 4 to the front. 2, and 1. You got it. Give those legs a little shake. All right. We're going to do a deadlift row. So medium to heavier weights. Feet are about shoulder width apart. We're going to come down 2 counts into that row, into that row, into that deadlift. We've got 2 rows. We come back up, pressing through those heels. Here we go. Down 2, row, row. Up 2, squeezing those glutes. Inhale down, row, row. Bring it up, pressing through those heels. And when you're rowing, you're looking out ahead of you, keeping that head in line with the spine. Row, row, up. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, squeezing those glutes. We're going to get one more. Row, row, up. And now we have a special for the holidays. Holidays coming up. Lots of parties and serving and lifting heavy objects. So we're going to work a move called serve the tray. So we're starting with those weights down by our hips. The arms stay right near the side. We're going to press out and in front of us and back. So not too heavy a weight. We want to make it all the way through the whole count. Here we go. Press it out and in. Press. Feet are flat. Slight bend in those knees. We're holding that core tight. We can squeeze those glutes. Exhale, inhale. Let's do 4 more. 2, and 1. All right, below those shoulders. Okay, let's get a little bit heavier of a weight. We're gonna work some obliques. Toes forward. We're gonna twist side to side. So slight bend in those knees, tucking that tailbone under. We're squeezing the core, glutes, and those quad muscles. Crunching side to side. Tight core. 2, and 1. All right, weights to the side again. We've got those lunges. Starting with one leg to the front. Couple deep breaths. Here we go, to the front. 2, 1, to the side, same leg. 2, and 1, to the back. 2, 1, other leg to the back. 2, 1, side. One more here. Front. 2, and 1, other leg front. 2, 1, to the side. 2, 1, back. 2, 1, other leg to the back. 2, 1, side. 2, 1, 4, to the front. 2, and 1. Little shake out those legs. Medium to heavy weights. Deadlift row. Catch your breath. All right, remember when we're doing that deadlift, we want our hips to push back. Want to feel it in the back of those hamstrings. Here we go. Down, 2, row, row, up 2. Inhale down, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, squeeze the glutes. Row, 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 row. Last 2 here. Row, row, and up. 1 to go. Row, row, up. Good work. Whew. All right. You want to switch to the little bit lighter weights. Medium to light. Roll those shoulders around and down. All right, we're starting with those feet flat. Bending those knees. Tailbones tucked under. We're holding that core tight. Here we go. Press it out and in. Exhale. Inhale. All right, reach out and hold. Imagine you're at a holiday party and you're holding the tray of goodies, waiting for your guests to select what they'd like. All right, bring them down. Roll those shoulders around. Whew, just getting you prepared. Trying to help you out. All right, a little bit heavier weight. Working those obliques. You're going to have your balance and strengthen those arms. Okay, tuck that tailbone. Slight bend in those knees. Crunch side to side. Hold that core tight. Reminds me of ice skating, making like a little figure 8 with those weights. Last 2 and 1. Whew. All right, grab a drink. Slow down that breathing, deep breaths. We're going to start out the next set with standing fly. So standing fly, pick your weights for that. That's hinging forward at the waist. Arms are out in front of you, and we're pulling both arms up. So pick appropriate weights for that. If they get too heavy, you can switch out to lighter. Here we go. Lift it up. Exhale, inhale. That neck and head are in alignment with the spine. We've got 2 and 1. All right. Next up, we have calf raise, upright row. So we want those toes pointing forward. We're going to come up on those toes, and as we do, we're pulling right up to the chest. Standing up tall. Lift it up. Down. Exhale. Inhale. Two and 1. All right, rolling those shoulders around and down. Next up, we have plié with shoulder rotation. So our feet, our legs are wide apart, toes pointing out. We're going to come down in a plié. So everybody come down in that plié. We want to be sure that the knees are in line with the heels, that those knees aren't going over the toes. Okay, come back up. And those arms are going to stay glued to the sides. We're going to go down in the plié. When we come up, we're rotating the shoulders, the weight out. Here we go. Plié and up. Inhale, exhale. Two more here, and then we're going to pulse down. 1. Weights can go on those thighs. Pulse it down. You can lift up a heel. That heel comes down, other heel goes up. Or if you can do both heels, like Miss Smita can do both heels. All right, bring it up. Drag that leg in. Give them a shake. Woo! Shake it out. All right. Our obliques this time are flex. We want both weights or one weight in one hand. We're going to crunch to the opposite side. Here we go. Crunch. Again, those feet are flat on the floor. We're squeezing that core. And the glutes. 2 and 1. Switch those hands. Watch that grip. Make sure you have a good grip on those weights. Here we go. Flex. One more here. Oh, doing great. Good work so far. All right, going back to that standing fly. Pick the appropriate weights. We're hinging at the hips. Weight is in our heels. Flat back, head in alignment with that spine. Here we go, lift up. Lift. Exhale, inhale. Last two. And one. Ooh, that gets heavy. Good job, Jan. Exercise ring closed. Oh, how's everybody else doing? All right, this time we're gonna do that upright row with calf raise, but we want our toes pointing out this time. This is gonna work a little bit different area of that calf muscle. Here we go. Lift it up and down. Exhale, inhale. Standing up nice and tall. Exhale, inhale. Last 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, give the shoulders a roll. I like that, Miss Lori. Stretch that calf muscle out. Ooh. Good work, good work. All right. We have our plié shoulder rotation. Wide stance with those feet. Those toes are pointing out. Go ahead and come down in that plié. We want to be sure those knees are in line with the heels. All right. Those arms stay glued to the side. Plié, rotate out. Inhale, exhale. Two more pliés, and we pulse it down. Last one here. Weights on those thighs. Pulse it down. You want to lift the heel. Lift the other heel. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slide that leg in. Give them a shake. Whew. All right, feet flat. Both weights or one weight in one hand, crunching to the opposite side. So feet are flat. Bend, slight bend in those knees. Our tailbone is tucked under. We're squeezing the core, quad muscles, and the glutes. Crunch. Two, one, and switch those hands. Careful there, watch that grip. Get your stance. Crunch. Oh, that was it. One more. That went fast. Woo. Okay, grab a drink and then grab your mats. New set coming up. I'm going to start out With a hip bridge, you need one weight for overhead. We're going to pull one weight overhead. All right, we're going to start out with that back pressed into the mat. Reach those arms overhead. Grab that weight. One hand on each side. Every time we lift up, we're going to pull that weight straight up to the chest. Here we go. Lift it up and down. Exhale. Inhale. Press through the heels. Last two here. And one. All right, we're going to grab another weight. We're going to work that chest press. And we're going to do alternating leg drop so we can work those lower abdominals. Oh, somebody else, exercise ring closed. Great work. Here we go. Press it up. And press. Punching straight up to the sky, right over the chest. Two and one. All right, those weights go up to this top here, and we've got our palms facing each other. We're ready for chest fly. We've got 2 counts open and 2 counts closed. Those legs are going to follow along. Split legs and chest fly. Here we go. Open 2, close 2. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Last 2. And one more. All right, one weight goes down. We're getting set up for that hip bridge, pulling that weight overhead. All right, when we push up in that hip bridge, dig those heels into the mat. Here we go. Lift it up. Press up. Exhale. Inhale. Last 2. And 1. And grab that other weight. If they start feeling too heavy, these weights, drop down to a lighter weight or no weight at all. Right over the chest, chest press, alternate leg drop. Punch it up and up. Exhale, inhale. Two, one. All right, hands up, palms facing each other. Last round, chest fly. Open 2, close 2. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Almost there. You got it. Last two. 1. All right, weights go down. Reach those arms overhead. Legs out straight. Long stretch. All right, while we're right here, we're going to work that figure 4 stretch. One leg comes over the other. We're going to bring that knee towards the chest. Slow down that breathing. Deep inhales and exhales. With each exhale, you can try to bring that knee a little closer to the chest. All right, release that leg and bring the other one across. Knee towards the chest. And release. Bring arms and legs up to the sky. We're going to work the dead bug. All right, we're going to open opposite arm, opposite leg, reaching towards the floor. Reach it out and up. Inhale, exhale. One more each side. Reach it out again, arms overhead. Whew. All right, grab one leg, rock yourself up to seated. And I want those legs mat width apart. We're going to work on that hip mobility. Hands are right near the hips to support you. Dropping both knees side to side. L shapes with your legs. Last two each side. One more round. All right. V shape with those legs. We want to reach towards the center. Reach it to one side. Reach back to center. And reach to the other side. All right, bring legs together. We're going to bring one leg over the other. Do that spine twist. Reach your arm behind you and twist. Unfold that leg. Other leg folds up. And reach towards the back, looking behind you. Back to center. All right, we want to come up to a forward fold. Stretching those hamstrings. Place those hands above the knees, and we're going to slowly roll it up. Stretch those arms around and down. All right, we're going to bring one arm across for shoulder stretch. And bring that arm behind you for tricep stretch. This other hand can reach around and challenge yourself to try to have those fingers meet on each hand. Release that arm. Other one comes across, shoulder stretch. And that tricep. Reaching around. And release. We're going to get a deep inhale. Plié. Exhale. One more deep inhale. And exhale. And give yourselves a hand. Great work. If you liked our content, please like, subscribe, and share with others. Thank you.